Good morning, good morning. Hi, everybody. Hello, it's so good to see everybody. Let me see. Shark was first, Charlie was second. Charlie was looking for the redeem. I wish that I could reorder, unless somebody knows a way. Can I reorder channel redeems? Because it's never allowed me to actually choose the order. Let's see. Hi, Jay. Charlie is a Yucatan Jay. Okay. Jay's on a 3 stream streak. Thank you. Thank you. And the crow emotes. I love seeing them. Hello. What is going on with everybody today? Give me the updates. Give me the news. While you type, I'm going to say that I am so excited. I can adjust the cost to reorder them. Okay. Is it like least expensive to most expensive? I'll put that in my notes. Adjust cost. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so I have been so excited for today's stream because um I have a friend with me and I'm testing something out. I am testing out um having a friend on Discord. Oh, and it's going to show me as well. I thought it wasn't going to show me. Anyway, so I'm testing out having a friend in Discord chatting with me. And so we'll see how it goes. But um we'll see when they join. I told them that I was going live, and so we'll see when they pop in. I'm testing out having a friend. Thankfully, I think I have lots of friends. I don't know about other people, but uh I don't know about other people, but I am so bad at like accepting when people want to be friends because I never want to assume. Like, I never want to be the person who's embarrassed by assuming that somebody is my friend and then they're not. And so I always wait for someone else to refer to me as a friend. But you know what? Now that I'm saying that out loud, they could also be waiting. But I just don't want to be embarrassed by someone being like, ooh, I don't want to be your friend. Like, oh, that's so like a high school bully. Like, oh, that's so pathetic. You think that we're friends? Ooh, like that's what I'm always afraid of. So yeah. Also, um I tell me if I'm coming through twice. I don't think that I'm coming through twice, but this is my first time like integrating Discord, and I'm just like trying to figure it all out. Say it half jokingly to test the waters. That's a good idea. She thinks we're friends. You know what? That's valid. That's valid. I also just never be their friend. They're mean about that. You should ignore them forever. I have like, because I was a little like dork in high school, but I was ignorant. And you know what? You can be ignorant and happy. And so I basically didn't realize when people were bullying me until I thought about it back, like thought back over it. And I'm like, damn, people were saying some shit to me and I wasn't paying attention. Was a dork. Well, yeah. I still am. I still am. Hello, Audie? Are you here? Let's see. How do I how do I maximize? Hang on. Um Dork slay though, we're all hot, right? Now when you're an adult, it's easier to be more comfortable in your skin, and I say that as someone that I really do feel like after 30, it's easier to be more of yourself. And in fact, ever since I took my grippy socks vacation 3 years ago, which actually on the first, it was exactly 3 years, February 1st. Um, I've been on this quest to like rediscover myself because like not to get all into it, but like you when you're like really, really mentally ill, it's like you kind of lose yourself and like yay, 3 years ago. Um, you kind of lose yourself and I lived like that, like just surviving for so long. And so now I've been given the gift of a new life. So I get to actually figure out like what do I like? What does Crow like to do? Who are Crow's friends? Hi Lincoln, good to see you. What's going on? Don't you dare pensive ask this response. What does that mean? What do you mean? I um I also watched a video that Joe sent me that uh also Otto, tell me if I need to do anything to uh hear you cuz it's not popping up that you're talking yet, but you might also just be like hanging out. I don't know. I don't want to pressure you. You can speak up at any time. Um what was I saying? Oh, Joe sent me a video for uh like OBS, and I thought it was just going to be for audio splitting, but it's like everything OBS, and it was amazing and I learned so many things, and I'm still working on how to split my audio because it was totally overwhelming, or audio, not audio. Split my audio um because it was totally overwhelming, and so I'm working on that. But I know I have auto on my mind. Um, I have totally revamped my OBS dashboard, and so I'm like kind of getting used to where everything is. So yeah, Otto. Also, Otto is our first VIP. Yay, Otto! Clapping, Otto. Lincoln, thanks for the info on PNG. Last time I drew a little guy and got him up and running. I'm so glad that I could be helpful. I'm so glad that I could be helpful to someone. Um, Okay, hang on, hang on. I might have Discord muted. Give me 1 second. Um, Good morning, Jade. Hello. Okay, try talking again, Otto. I can hear you. Hello. Okay, hang hang on, hang on. How can I how do I how do I turn you up? Jade's a Canada was gonna say Canada gay. A Canada J. You might be a Canada gay. I don't know. It's both of them. Oh, I think that you're good. Chat, tell me if you can hear Otto and if the music is overwhelming and if you can hear Otto in comparison to me. Hamburger. No, what? No, you can't hear Otto? Music or Otto? Oh no, wait a minute. Okay, wait. I knew that I was messing something up. Okay, we're deleting that. Yes. Um, oh, you guys have just been sitting in silence. Can you hear the music now? Okay, Otto, try talking now.
Okay. Hello.
Yay! Okay, I think I see what I did. I had one of the channels muted. See, I was working on trying to figure it out, splitting my audio up, but I'm not there yet. Lincoln,
Cool.
thank you for the 3 stream streak. Thank you.
Ooh, go Lincoln. Go Lincoln.
Yay, Lincoln streaking. It's
They're
kind of
streaking.
also tell me now that you can hear Otto. Are they quiet compared to my voice, or is it make them louder? Okay. You can be louder, Otto.
I could be louder.
Okay. I think I just figured out how to turn you up.
All right,
Okay.
how about here?
Oh, you sound a lot better to me. How does it sound to you guys? You're in sensory hell. Why are you in sensory hell, Shark? Oh, the man drilling into the front door. That sounds disturbing. Is this like consensual drilling? What is that?
Consensual drilling.
I know. that sounded wrong.
Oh, I didn't know this was the type of stream we were getting into today. Okay. But I'm down with it.
But at least it's consensual. Okay, hang on.
That's like a
Okay, I'm back.
that Josie and the Pussycats movie with that boy band. I'm your backdoor lover.
Okay, I had to take off my headset for a second because I was like getting hot and sweaty with my sweatshirt on, so I had to like take off my sweatshirt in case anybody needed to know this. Okay, it's kind of like weird but also familiar to talk directly to you, Otto, because it's like I've heard your voice and you've heard my voice, and obviously we've talked to each other via chat, but we've never like talked to each other with our voices. It's like kind of weird but also familiar.
I know, it's crazy. It feels kind of surreal.
I know.
And now I have nothing to do with my hands because I'm not playing a game.
I'll start playing a game so that you'll have something to. Also, I don't know if I should. I've heard this from other streamers. I don't know if I might have to share my screen with you when I start playing. Otherwise, there might be a delay. If you're watching like on browser. Jade is on a 3 stream streak. Oh, I love seeing all of your streaks. This is so fun.
They're streaking.
Yay, you'll join me. Now I'm in my little Hello Kitty, or not really Hello Kitty, Sanrio t-shirt. All right.
That's base. Who's your favorite Sanrio character?
Cinema Roll. Yeah.
Oh.
And probably okay. Like second, tied for second and third are My Melody and Kuromi.
Oh my gosh, you're one of those. Okay, that's
no!
Fine. That's fine.
What does that mean? What does one of those mean?
No judgment. It's okay.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay if you don't understand the
Charlie, yeah, you seem like a cinema roll person. What does this mean? Tell me what this means, Otto.
Listen, there's just some people who don't understand the complexity of Pom Pom Pudding, and that's fine.
Okay, Pom Pom Pudding is cute with his little butthole that they always put on him, you know? Listen. Okay, so what would be like, is Pom Pom Pudding your favorite?
Absolutely. That is my king.
Damn. All I know
That is
about
my
him,
king.
is his little butthole and his beret.
The butthole is all you got to know about.
Lincoln, we're talking about Sanrio characters, which if you don't know Sanrio, it's the company that made Hello Kitty, and they have lots of other characters other than Hello Kitty, but in America, I think the most well-known one is Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, this
Yeah, because
stream
I've
so
always been a Pern and a Karopi, the little froggy.
oh, Karopi is cute. Karopi is cute. I do also like Choco Cat, I think is their name. But like I feel like they have less personality.
Do they have a butthole?
Not a visible one.
Oh, because that could always make up for personality, in my opinion.
Judging someone solely by their butthole. Lincoln, is there a show like is there lore? There is lore. It like some of these characters in Japan, I think it's way more prevalent than in America. But each of them have like a birthday, like a debut day, and they all have like specific like family members and relationship to each other and like friends and everything like that. And so, and every year they have a vote for the top Sanrio character. And like their rankings are competitive and everything. And so, yeah. And along the years, they have made, I think, a couple of shows and movies, but mostly I think it's just the characters. Like the company like puts out lore for them, and then people just love the characters. It's very capitalist. Like the whole point is like, oh my god, you see something cute with cinema roll on it, and you're like, I gotta get that because it has that.
Oh hell yeah! Oh my gosh, especially when they opened the stores. Because I remember there was a store in one of the malls I grew up with, and the stuff was so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like all I could ever afford were like pencils and pens because like everything else was like $50+.
Yup. Well, and they do a lot of partnerships with other brands. Like they did one with Animal Crossing New Horizons, and it was so sought after. The because you could only bring the characters to your island if you had those like cards that you scan, and so people made a whole bunch of like bootleg cards because you could duplicate the what is called RFID like signals or codes or whatever. And so I bought some bootleg ones. But you could like bring them into your town as characters, and like they had merchandise, and like you could make a whole Pom Pom Purin house if you wanted, with all the decor and everything. But
Crazy, I didn't know that.
And I think
Yeah,
they've done it
I
in
had to step
other
away from
Animal
Animal Crossing.
Crossings.
Can't go back to Animal Crossing. They took over my Sundays for a while with those turnips, so no.
Did you get really into the like stock market trading stuff?
Unfortunately, yes.
I never understood it well enough, and so I never did anything with the stock market. But I know that there's like a whole system, and like you can get really into it, and I never understood that, and I was like, no.
It's okay. I didn't really understand it too much either, but it didn't stop me from devoting my life to it.
Okay, I'm going to pop up. Let's see. Yes, I am. I was actually literally just opening it.
Zombie Stardew, that's the best way to put it.
Right? I hate having to turn off my little music because the let's set the category, and Grimshire. Do I have... Yeah, I have bubbles on this one. Okay. Yes, we are, in fact, going to play more Zombie Stardew. And we have made it to summer. And I'm trying to finally... Hello, controller? There we go. I'm trying to finally get into the... what's it called? Farming, not farming. Animal husbandry, I guess. I keep wanting to be like butching. I need to get into the butching. But yeah, so I've made a goal for myself. We're going to raise the money that we need to have to get animals so that I can finally have enough carnivore food. Because the last time that we played, the army came and said, hey, actually, we're taking even more of your food. So... But it seems so stressful. The game, it is stressful. It is definitely stressful.
And the way the art is makes it feel like, I don't know, I just feel like something foreboding is gonna happen. Like something's gonna come and take that little bunny's head off.
Right? I also feel that. Oh, I have $127. Because every time that it seems like every time the Defenders rations come around, the mayor like shakes down the townspeople to give me stuff. And I'm like, I don't need this, but thank you, I guess, question mark. We don't need to take from these poor people. They're literally starving. Like, actually starving. Okay, I'm gonna put the, there we go. We have to have 5 days? I thought it was 4 days. I haven't been able to keep it above, like 3 days at all, ever. Oh my goodness.
Is this good? Is 3 days good? 5 days good?
Well, so previously I had to at least keep the defenders ration at 3 days of food. So all week I would have to make sure that I'm maintaining at least 3 days worth of food in the stores because they come and take 3 days. And they recently came by and was like, hey, we're drafting everybody. And they were like, hell no, you're not. And so they were like, okay, fine. So we're going to take more food then every week. And so I thought that they had increased it to they're taking 5 days worth of food each week. I mean, 4, but apparently it's 5. And I've never, you also remember it being 4. Okay, that's what I thought. But it says 5 days of herbivore food and 5 days of carnivore food. Maybe it's a glitch because this is an early access game. But,
so they're turning into big bags. Gotcha.
I guess. And like, so far, this whole time playing it, I've been struggling to keep our food stores at 3 days. So I guess this is even more reason why I need to start getting into animal husbandry.
I see. Honestly, though, I can't even be mad at them because I know that when that winter storm rolled through, I bought snacks for 3 days. And you know what? I ate all those snacks on the first day.
Yeah, but see, I'm okay with the I'm looking at my new OBS thing because it's actually showing me when ads are in process, and it says ads are in progress right now. But I'm still getting used to this OBS layout. There's like so much more to see.
Yeah, OBS is crazy. Ugh.
Anyway, if it was for the townspeople, I'd be fine with it. But it's not for the townspeople, it's for the military. They're forcefully taking food from us, from our rations, for the military that we don't consent to.
So
All
is there
right.
like a looming danger? Is like the military just there to be there?
So uh basically the there's some kind of like zombie outbreak. They don't call it zombie outbreak, but there's like a plague that has started to affect people in other towns, and it first hit the capital, which is where I'm from. I was rescued from the capital and brought here. And then the the traveling merchant who comes by every week said, uh, "Oh yeah, actually, it's affecting like almost every other village, and villages that I go to that don't have the virus are like prohibiting new people from coming in to like protect themselves." And then the military started to come around, was sent by the monarchy, and was like super rude to us and demanded that we provide rations for the military. They're going around to all villages and taking rations. And when we're already struggling for food, and now there's the quote unquote Red Sea where our food is poisoned, and like they primarily lived off of fishing, and so now the water is poisoned and we don't know why. And the military came by this week and was like, "Hey, actually we're drafting everybody." And the villagers fought back, and they were like, "Okay, well then if you're not going to come and you're going to disrespect the orders of the queen, then we're just taking more food." So, we're trying to figure out like uh is the state waging war against us because we think like biological warfare, because we think that that's what's happening. Um,
That's crazy. At that point, this little bunny might as well just go be a rogue. Just go on
right?
the run.
I know, but somehow we've shouldered the responsibility of taking care of this town, which the good thing is with this game, they actually, the townspeople actually contribute to projects and stuff. Like, um, I left one of the projects, like the last few things, because I knew that they were going to, I didn't want to keep mining, and we were still missing like metal ores and everything for whatever the last project was. And so I just left it for a couple of days, and the villagers totally finished the project. Like, every night it gives you a summary of who donated what, so you can actually see who's putting shit in. So unlike Fields of Mystery and Stardew, the people actually give a fuck and they like take care of you.
See?
Joe, hello Joe. How are you doing? Joe is here swinging around their sword. They are our first moderator. So you gotta behave, otherwise Joe will smack you. And I'm sure that they will not hesitate.
Not smack you with the sword they're swinging around.
Right?
See? Are they responsible for that drilling at the door too?
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Joe, are you consensually drilling at Sharky's door? Or was it Charlie? Who is leaving? You're leaving? Okay, also, tell me if our voices are super loud compared to the alerts. It's so hard to tell what the actual levels are, I feel like, through my headphones.
Nah. My voice should thunder in your ears.
We'll do. I'm like so distracted.
That's
I'm like, what am I doing?
me every time I play a game.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I couldn't be a hero in these types of games. I think I'd be an anti-hero, honestly, because there's no way. Like, I couldn't deal with all that responsibility.
Oh no, look at our food stores. These things are empty. Oh no. Hi, Hayden. Good to see you. Okay, but Otto, you always say if you were in one of these games like this, if you were like isekai'd into one of these worlds, You would just be minding your own business, being a shopkeeper or something.
Yeah, I have to do something like that because, to be honest, I have no skills that are transferable into these types of worlds. Like those people that they get isekai and then they just know how to make like they know how to make like electricity and wires and do all this craziness. Not. That's not me. That's not me. I know how to make a bowl of cereal, and I know how to go to bed.
Also, wait, Joe is a black collared Jay. We love this. Um, the what was I gonna say? Oh, it's crazy that like in this game, I was rescued from the capital, and like brought to this rural town. So like I'm assuming the capital is like a built up city. In which case, why has it been put on my shoulders to be like a farmer, an animal raiser, a like carpenter, a miner? Like I'm a city boy. Hello?
I
Oh,
don't
here's
trust that raccoon.
this fucking guy. Percy is a fantastic cook. He makes food better than any tavern in the capital because he's keeping Percy like locked up and forcing him to cook. This guy does nothing. One time he said he enjoys staring at paperwork as opposed to being out and like interacting with people. And I'm like,
Oh no, that's a serial killer. That's a
I'm like
serial killer.
staring. You're you're not even doing your job. You're just staring at at paperwork. Oh, these are the things that I think I think these are Alfif, Feep, because they do milk and fur. So I think those are the ones I'm gonna try to start with. So I need. I actually don't remember. What do I need for a barn?
They kind of look like little moths.
I was on the wiki, and apparently all of the animals that you can like farm and raise are combinations of real animals and bugs. So there's like little bunnies called bluggies, and they're like a combo of uh, slugs and bunnies. And the alfif are combinations of moths and alpacas. And there's two others, but I forget what they are. Bree, hello Bree, how are you doing? Tell me about everything. Also, Hayden, hello. I'm assuming you're on your break. How are you doing?
So we're gonna milk the moths, the alpaca moths. Is
Basically.
that what I'm understanding?
Yeah. And shear them.
Interesting. No wonder there's a plague going on.
Bree is a Stressman's bush crow. Okay. Joe, your hair appointment was canceled? I hate that. I hate that for you. Wait, you're gonna be blonde again? What are you going to Joe, what were you going to do with your hair before you were so rudely interrupted by your canceled appointment? Silver is so hard.
That's so cool.
Right?
Silver is awesome.
Okay, see if anybody ever watches Auto stream, which I meant to. Hang on. I can do it on my own channel too.
At least one of us knows how to do it.
If anybody's ever watched Auto, all of their characters are silver haired, so they're biased.
Listen,
Yay!
silver's just an awesome color in general.
Hayden's streaking. Thank you for streaking, Hayden. The heat doesn't ever seem to phase Willow. She appreciates every facet of nature. Oh, okay, so on the wiki, there was a whole description of everybody's relationship to each other. So it shows like, oh, this person is married, this is this person's uncle, this is this person's like whatever. And I was like, oh, because I don't think it's very clear that this guy is married to the squirrel, but they are. So
Hmm. I don't mean to be speciest, but that's a little weird.
okay,
You're married to the squirrel.
Joe's been saying this whole time that like there's this weird mix of predators and prey. Oh, I walked all the way over here to talk to him and see what the 500 coins, 50 plank, 50 stone. Okay. 500, 50.
Why would you pick the squirrel though? Like at least pick a cool herbivore.
Like it's one of those red squirrels with the tufty ears. She's so pretty. Redheads are
Well, you say she's
awesome.
pretty, so I'll leave room to be convinced. But
Okay,
for right
okay,
now,
okay.
that's pretty low tier.
Okay. My actual love is Adeline, who's a fox. But okay, so we need wood. I already have stone. I got plenty of stone. And then 500 dollops. I think that before I straight up sold stone. Let's do this. Joe, what do you mean you got turnt last night? It's a Sunday night. What?
Listen, every day can be a Friday if you really try.
If you really try hard enough.
Yeah.
500. All right, 500. All right, this is great. Oh, and I also need fences, I think it said. Otherwise, they run away. What do I need for fences?
Every time I see words like cocktails, I'm reminded of how, like, when I was a kid, I used to take things, like, really seriously. So, like, a word like cocktails, like, I would really think it was, like, chicken tails or something like that. Like, I couldn't eat, like, Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles when I was a kid, because I thought they were really, like, pebbles.
Every time you say that, I'm like, Otto, how did you survive?
Listen, I don't know how I survived either. I grew up a vegetarian, but I hated vegetables. I go to Subway, I just get like a cheese and tomato sandwich. It was a hard life.
That's wild. Fence. Brig do I make? Oh, wood. Medium wood? Oh shoot! I just put all my medium wood in here.
You should have put the hardwood in there.
I should. What did it say? 20. Okay. I'm missing stuff. Joe, what do you mean you got turned wrong? Hayden, was it your birthday? Was yesterday your birthday? Happy birthday. What cocktails did you make?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. What cocktails did you make? You weren't hungry. Oh no. Oh, Spencer's back. That's great, Joe. Stop. Hayden. You're 23? Hayden, what? Are you old enough to use the internet? Did your parents sign your permission slip to be here? Aww. But actually, seriously, I'm so glad that you're here. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Amaretto. Oh, I used to love amaretto. The whole, like, getting drunk on an empty stomach. I made that mistake once, and I was at one of my partner's shows, and I was with a couple of friends, thank God, and I had never had, this was like my early 20s, I had never had Long Island iced tea. And my friend suggested that I get one. And they were so good. And I got blackout. And it's like face to the toilet at this nasty ass dive bar.
Oh
Just like
no.
had to leave my car overnight because someone had to drive me home. Just like one of those things where like you think that you're acting normal, like, oh, I'm coming back to the bar, and I'm like sitting here watching the show. I'm very normal. So sober. I'm doing a great job. And
You
then
start going out of your way to make comments so everybody knows that you're normal.
yeah, I'm totally
Ugh.
cheering a completely normal amount, and I'm sitting here very well. It's one of those like everybody at the function knows you're high. Sharky, why are you gonna kill everybody? I've eaten nothing. I've taken no meds. I've had no caffeine. I was sweating when I got to work. Now I'm freezing. A man made me wait for him. Oh no.
Oh my god, you going through it.
That is legitimate. That's legitimate. Maybe when I'm in jail. Beefing with my chick while I'm in jail. Sharky, what can we do for you? How can we be of service? I did absolutely nothing during this day. What the heck? Oh, no, I did. I got ready for making. Let's do... That should be enough. We're sending you hugs. We're sending you hugs. Otto, what are you getting up to today other than hanging out with me and wasting your time by being here?
Honestly, nothing. I don't know. I might play Stardew later. I've been on a Stardew kick. And I might make a grilled cheese later. I have very small plans. I'm not a big plan person.
I get that. You're not supposed to have plans on your
Mm,
days off.
yeah,
Villagers
I
are
just
going
vibe.
hungry. I've never had this happen before. I've never had people starve before. I wonder what happens. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. Like, people actually contribute.
Oh.
And you know exactly
So the
who contributed.
the animals can contribute, but any other human game, it's like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Mm-hmm.
good.
Okay, okay. Oh, damn it. My stuff isn't gonna dry, but also I get to harvest. This is good. Everyone at the function knows you're high. What is the... Oh, I cast manual breathing.
Oh, God, man.
Aw. Okay, so... Today's goal. How much wood do we got? I'll take these. Okay, we're almost done there. Oh, shoot! I already had enough. Give me that back. Okay, yeah. Let's go build
I'll
a...
take it back to when I first got my first time getting drunk. I definitely did that thing too where I was trying to act normal. But my acting normal was just me complimenting everybody around me for no reason. Because I think it was I was at a house party. I was at a house party with like one bathroom, and so there was like a huge line for the bathroom. But any I don't know why we didn't go like individually. We would go into the bathroom in groups. So it would just be groups of strangers in the bathroom. And you know, like when you're drinking, you have to use the bathroom a lot. So I was kind of in there a lot with strangers using the bathroom. And so I'm using the bathroom, and I'm just like, man, I love your shirt. Your hair looks so nice. Ah, man, those shoes are so cool.
I feel like that's the universal, at least that's the universal, like, female drunk experience in the bathroom. I don't know what guys do in the bathroom, but I feel like every time you're at a function and there's like women together in the bathroom, they're just like the nicest people ever.
I wish that was the case, but this house party was like a house party, so it was everybody in the bathroom.
Oh.
So yeah, everybody got a good glimpse of Otto that day, but I was too drunk to care, so it was fine.
Someone Charlie says in the men's bathroom, I poop, sometimes pee. No, like when people are drunk, you guys don't like, you know, hang out. An actual bar, a friend of mine had to help me to the bathroom. They proceeded to pee themselves as I was pissing. What?
No.
What the hell?
See, but the thing is, like, depending on how far gone you are, it may not have even been that bad.
Oh, shoot, I didn't bring the things with me. 50? Wait, I need 50? Why did I think 20? I need 50 planks. Damn it. 50 planks, 50 stone. Ah, book.
Empathetic pissing.
I triggered their... It is wholesome. It is wholesome, Shark.
It's a bonding experience.
Uh-huh. Also, probably the only place when you're drunk in a bar that you're, like, safe as a woman. Not some weird-ass person, like... Okay, wait. What is 50 minus 26? That's 24, right? 24.
I've only been drunk in a bar once, and I couldn't even enjoy it because it was my 21st birthday, and my mom and my aunt decided to take me to a bar. So I had to sit there and pretend like this was my first time drinking. And my mom at one point, she was like, "Wow, you're taking these shots really well. Like you're really good at taking shots." Like I was just like, "Oh, well, you know, I used to practice with, you know, little cough syrup medicine back in the day." When you used to give it to me, you know, you just kind of pretend, or like with like root beer, like soda caps and stuff. I used to pretend, you know, whatever. I was like, you know, I just played pretend a lot when I was younger. No, I wasn't at all, you know, taking my first drinks at like 18 and stuff. At least I was 18, right? Better than some.
Right. Hang on, I need to wiki something because I'm being Grimshire. Wiki. We're wikiing Alfeef. I hate how stupid the names are. I just don't wanna. Alfeep. Alfeep. Okay, let me see. Where is this? Also, there's like different color variations for all of the animals that you can capture, and they're seasonal. So, let's see. Mountain. Wait. Summer 12. What day is it? It is summer 3. Okay. So the type that we can get are in the mountain, the ice hoof ones. Okay. Up in the main village. Got it. And then what do I need to capture them? I need blackberries. Okay, I have blackberries. Alright, blackberries in the mountains. Got it. Wait, can I actually, like... I wonder if I can actually do it without... Damn it.
Dang it, Bobby.
Make the wood faster. I
feel like
talk...
that's valid, though. I don't I hate when my coworkers talk to me in the bathroom or at all. So I get
Ew.
that.
Okay,
I was gonna
coworkers
towards yeah.
coworkers talking to you in the bathroom I feel like is somehow weirder than like strangers when you're drunk. That's weird.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I feel like that's weird, yeah. Wait, what did he say? I've threatened a coworker's life over repeatedly trying to start up conversations or just trying to use the toilet. That's awful. What's the crowfact? Crows show empathy towards injured or distressed members of their flock, sometimes bringing food to those who cannot forage for themselves. This caring behavior indicates emotional intelligence. Aww.
I guess I'm not a
Cute.
crow.
Oh, that's right. Let me. Oh, Joe, you missed it. In the beginning, I was saying. Okay, wait. It says. Okay, Twitch says ad starts in 4 minutes and 24 seconds. Um, Joe, I watched that video that you told me, that you sent to me, and not only did I realize I'm dumb as frick, but I totally reorganized my OBS dashboard, and I'm still getting used to like where everything is. But I one of the things that I added was like an ad preview. Like Twitch has an ad preview that I was able to do, and I'm like, oh, now I can actually see. Shark, think about what your story is. Auto mod queue. You already
Yes.
got it!
Oh.
Joe, you already got it. Thank you. But anyway, more of the story, Joe, is it revolutionized my my OBS dashboard. However, I'm still working on how to figure out how to split my audio. And earlier in the stream, I didn't realize that like my whole desktop audio was muted by accident. So we're working on it. We're working on it. We'll see. But it has improved my life so far. Oh, this is so fun. I feel like a real streamer. This is
I
so
escaped,
slow.
but I'm back. I'm back. I got some water.
Okay, good.
Hydration.
I should hydration.
Always hydration.
I feel like after this stream, I'm going to be especially tired because I'm feeling so hyped up and excited because we have like new mod, we have you here, we have like everything, and I'm feeling like, oh my god, high energy. I'm feeding off of people. But then I'm sure I'm gonna crash after this. Oh, I
No,
need
I
to
feel
clear
that.
my
My heart was
pockets.
beating so fast before we started. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna talk to Crow. It's gonna be on stream. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing.
Thanks, Hayden. I hydrated. Poop and nap. I didn't see what that's in relation to, but sure. You
I
know
mean, that's a
what?
good combo,
Sure.
though. Yeah. Sometimes pooping is a high energy sport.
You know what? Sure, you know? Oh shoot. No, I need that 50 wood. 50. 50. Cool. This should be enough to... Maybe I gotta just, like, donate some friggin' raw stuff so that we have something to eat.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna donate. We have the blackberries to lure people. We're gonna fish. We're gonna fish because people are literally starving. 5 more minutes of freedom. Hayden, no.
No, rebel against the machine.
It's so sad and empty. Surprisingly, I feel great today post-turn. This is great. This is good. This is good news. All right, plan is while I wait for the logs to be cut, I'm going to fish so that the carnivores don't starve. Because what if when the carnivores start to starve, they start eating people?
Oh no, that fox guy is gonna devour his wife in a bad way.
In a bad way. Is this long enough? Nope, it's not. Not long enough. Nope, stop casting it.
She used to be a snack and now she'll be a meal.
No. That's great though. We can be bees. Exactly, Charlie. Thank you. It's a great... I feel like now it's just like a vocal stim. This is good news. We can be bees.
BBs.
Oh, shoot.
Do you know what you call ghost bees?
Stop. What?
Boobies.
No. Boo.
What do you mean boo? That's top tier.
Uh-huh.
That was my peak right there.
Uh-huh.
Nothing else will ever be as good as that.
See, I gotta go quiet when I'm fishing so I can focus. You made a steak. Do you have a cast iron pan, Shark? Have you ever made a steak, or Charlie? Have you ever made a steak in a cast iron pan? Otto, do you do much cooking? Other than breakfast
Absolutely not.
sandwiches? And cereal?
Nope, just breakfast sandwiches and cereal. The only reason I ever have rice is because my parents give me leftover rice.
Oh, damn it. I'm not even in the right area whatsoever. I'm just like yapping, looking at chat.
As long as you're okay with being in a harem, sure.
I feel like I want to be in on that. I gotta be somewhere. Maybe like side piece.
Listen, I'm okay with everything. I'm not picky. However, I do have to leave space for the absolute hear me outs.
Stop. What are your absolute hear me outs?
I have a shaved, I don't want to say.
I don't think that anybody here will judge you whatsoever. Oh, it's a little thingy. I don't think there's anything. I've seen their chats. I've been in their chats.
I don't know if anybody remembers the game Destiny, right? But there's a little person in there. Actually, there's a couple people in there. Some of the names I kind of forget, but one of the main ones is Oryx. He's like a really big thing. Okay, it's just a really big thing for me.
Listen, I don't know who you're talking about, but I feel like if anybody would know, it might be Joe. I don't know.
I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
But look, I think it's a really good hear me out. I think it's a great hear me out. Quite frankly. And then I have like normal hear me outs, like a Kovu from Lion King 2. You know, I got simple ones.
Listen, I have been thinking about something. Look, Joe's into it. I knew that Joe would know.
Yeah, Oryx, Savathun. Listen, we gotta get you in on Destiny, Crow. At least old school Destiny.
Damn. How old school is this?
Not that old actually. At least I'm gonna say it's not that old because I refuse to admit that I'm that old. So,
Just so that people know, Otto is younger than me still, so. But somehow we still have all the same memories of retro stuff. If you're ever on Otto's stream, which I highly recommend, she talks about like it's impossible to go a whole stream without thinking of some kind of like random jingle from the 90s or cartoon from like the 80s, or like it's a real trip down memory lane. And honestly, it unlocks things in my brain that I'm like, damn, haven't thought about that in like a decade.
I think about that every day because it's my brain worms. I think about that Sock and Bottom commercial all the time.
Sack 'em bappers.
Yeah. Same thing. Chia. That's what this game reminds me of, the Chia Pets.
Wait, I feel like I'm missing everything in... What is... Oh, bye, Hayden. I forgot to say bye to Hayden. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Hayden.
She's 67? Ha, 67. Who is... Oh, your boss. Your boss. I'm scrolling on my other monitor and it's scrolling in the game.
Oh my gosh, you ever have that fear? Like, I like playing games while I watch stream, but I always have this fear that I'm gonna accidentally hit the chat button and then like I'm gonna type in there like with my keyboard and hit enter on accident. So I'll just send like a message just like WASDDSDW.
Look, it's the little thing that we're trying to tame. How do I... Wait, how do I...
I like it and hate it at the same time.
The critter loves me! Yeah, but I don't have a... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have a... It loves me. Is it gonna follow me? Oh my god, it loves me. 8 days old? It's a baby! Oh my goodness.
I think I'd like it more if the idea of it giving me milk wasn't there.
I don't like the noise it makes. Oh, it didn't follow me. Oh. Okay, let's go see if our...
the baby.
Let's go see if the, maybe I'll smoke this fish. And then... No, because you know what? It's gonna get eaten so fast, I don't have to worry about it spoiling. I approved it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll leave them to you. Okay, let's dump this fish so that the carnivores have something to eat and they don't consume the... Alright, donate. We're gonna donate, there. Okay, we're up above 1 day. We're up above 1 single day. God, I'm never gonna be able to do 5 days of card. God damn it.
You gotta believe you can do it. I believe. If anybody can do it, you can.
37. Okay. What's 50 minus 37? Quick, somebody.
Anybody that's not me.
50 minus 37. 13. Okay, let's see. Uh, I didn't bring my usual stuff that I can sell. I don't want to sell any of that. We're gonna make more than 500. Oh shit, it's 9 o'clock. So that I can buy the rest of the planks that I need so I can... Yes, sleep.
How long do the days last?
They're actually, like, really long. You can stay up until midnight, I think. But the time actually
Okay.
passes by kind of slowly. You have a man on the phone? Gross. The heck? We're gonna sell stuff and then... okay, okay. Charlie and Shark, you guys are dancing on the line right now. Okay, I do have... I do have a question that I'm debating because this is my channel and, you know, not like Joe's or Jay's channel. What do you... I need 50, 50. Yay! What do you consider... Oh god, am I gonna... Here's a question, because someone brought it up on another stream, and I was thinking to myself, huh, maybe my idea of this is wrong. What would you guys consider to be a furry? What... Joe, I'm messing up the sanctuary for just a second because I have to ask this, and I don't want to wait because I feel like if I talk out loud, it's easier than trying to furiously type. What do you consider a furry? Because I personally thought that it was just someone who dressed up in those furry suits and like went out in public. And I have once, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I encountered one at my job in the mall, and they had like a handler with them because I guess like it's hard to see in the suit. I don't know, but like that was always my thought.
I think you're pretty much right. I think if you're like full fursuit, you're a furry, but then after that, I guess maybe like there's just extra levels to it. Because I think if you just have like do the, like the animal ears and like a tail, I think that's more just like anthro.
Yeah, I don't
But
necessarily think that.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel like everybody, especially with their like online avatars and stuff, do like the like, you know, cat ears or foxtail or whatever. And I've never thought of that in my head as furry, but I'm thinking like, is it counting? Is it that specific? Or is it just like, oh, you're attracted to anthropomorph animals? Is that being a furry? Like, what if you're like, you grow up and you really liked uh, Robin Hood and Maid Marian. Is that being a furry?
I don't know if that's being a. I don't know because it's not really embodying the whole like I want to be, in this fursuit sort of thing. And then if I'm being really blunt, I also think I don't know. I think that's still really being attracted to like humans, because like if you look at those old Disney movies and stuff, like the face movements and everything is still very humanized. It's still
That's true.
really humanized, and then it's just kind of like, I don't. If I'm being really blunt, I don't like animal peepees, so and stuff. So I feel like there's a line. It might be a bit blurry. It might be more blurrier for some than others, but. And I watched a video essay on this. A lot of furries don't really consider themselves into animals per se, and that, like that crossed a whole different line into like bestiality and whatever. So I think you're mostly right. Like I think that's like the basic thought process behind furries is just you like being in a fursuit, and then everything added to that is just like kind of like a play, like pet play and stuff.
Got it. Okay, that was my question for today. Not to make my space into like a fetish speak space, but I thought of it and I was like, you know what? You know who are safe people to ask this? My chat. Because someone asked in their chat, like, how many of you guys consider yourself to be a furry? And there were so many people, and I was like,
Yeah, I think it's a fair question. And then like some people don't even consider like the like the some people don't even sexualize it. Sometimes it's just, you just like this character for some people. So I guess it just depends on the person.
Hmm. Well, see, you guys didn't know it, but for this episode of the podcast, we actually brought the resident expert, Otto. Okay.
Totally not an expert.
Oh shit, I just No, I'm just kidding. I didn't tell Otto I was gonna ask that.
That's really funny.
I haven't even been looking at the wait. Darling. Okay. Thank you everybody in my chat for going along with this with me. This has been Crow's curiosity segment. Thank you.
Crow's curiosity. It takes us to interesting places.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's see. Joe, you're doing the best job. You're doing an amazing job. And I love you for that. Joe is working hard and the devil is working harder. No, I mean the devil's working hard and Joe's working harder. Okay, let's go see if we can... Let's capture this fief. Let's get it. Now, I don't understand if, like, I have to breed them or what? Let's see. We're going to the mountains. What if that little baby that I enticed yesterday is still there? And it's a little cutie and it'll still be my friend.
You abandoned it, so I don't think it's gonna trust you again.
I didn't have a loving home for it. I wanted to bring it into a loving home. A single parent home, you know? I'm a single mom that works 2 jobs. I love my kids. Oh, hello, guy. Hi! The critter loves me. Yes. What do you mean? Oh, shoot. He didn't build it yet. This is too damn much. This is too much. This is too much. Where is this guy? All right, we're going to his house. Rowan? No, wait, your name's not Rowan. No, this is Blacksmith. God. Hello,
I hope
hello.
my fans aren't too loud in the background, but it's really hot in my room. Oh yeah, I got my heat fixed. That's crazy.
Oh, yay! Where is... Oh, up there. That's great. How long did you have to be without heat?
2 days.
Oh, what the hell?
I know, and it's like the coldest days of the year outside. Like at one point it was like 5 degrees.
Oh my god. Is it just me or has this guy been teleporting? What the heck? Okay, okay.
Those are
There's
really
his
small
wife.
clothes.
Huh?
Oh, I was looking at the clothes on the little clothesline. I was like, those are really small for these animals.
Are you?
I
No,
think
you're not.
someone shrunk the wash. Ew, why can't I say that? Shrunk the wash. Can you say that? Shrunk the wash.
Shrunk the wash?
Oh, I feel like I struggled.
Shrunk the wash. Okay, this is cute because summer nights here are quieter than I expected. Just frogs and stars. Sometimes I can hear a lute playing from somewhere in the village. That's the guy. That's the Shakespeare guy that does the plays. And he plays the lute.
He
What
plays
is-
the lute.
He does. God, where is this guy? Okay, up here.
He plays the lute, a lute.
There we go. Apparently these guys are like cousins or siblings or something. I forget what the wiki said. Oh, you're still working on it. This is our girlfriend. But I've kind of been like drifting away from her. I get like disconnected elitist vibes. Her uncle was like the Duke that lived in the capital. I don't know. And sometimes she's been kind of like sassy about other animals. I don't know.
Bit pretentious, Ashy. Very fox-like.
Mm-hmm.
I like her eyes though. It's pretty colored.
I know. Do I have anything I can put in here? I don't want to give up my quartz. I say as I give my quartz. Let's see what this idiot has for me to steal for free. Bookcase. Someone really just picked up some poop and was like, hey, I think someone lost this. And they put it in the lost and found box.
Take the poop.
Someone was just like, hey, I think someone lost this. And they were like, yeah, you know what? They're probably going to come back for their poop.
I mean, farming takes a lot of poop.
I have a cousin who lives out east. We send mail back and forth to keep in touch. That guy is so stinking rich that he's purchasing Oh no. We don't... Is Theo in the files? Theo might be in the files. What the heck?
No, Theo, no.
No. But honestly,
There's
it
no
tracks.
place for a raccoon.
It tracks. It tracks. Honestly, that tracks. Your cousin is purchasing islands. My God. No. No, thank you, Charlie. You don't need to send that to me, but thank you so much. Thank you for that. Let's go see if there's any more peeps. Ow! Why do I keep doing this? I can't. I don't have a barn. I don't have a barn yet. I can't. I can't. We're just gonna fish. We're just gonna fish. Joe, what? Wait. I saw that you said, oh my god, crow. What? What's up?
Arf, arf, woof.
Oh, the files was crazy. But like, come on. Grass carp. But like, realistically, I have no idea how we're gonna make this food quota. And also, I'm not sure what happens when people starve. Oh, nope, that wasn't.
Oh, no fish.
Oh, whoops. No, no, no! Jay, what are you playing? What game are you playing? We're lucky when it comes to fish variety. Most places only have rivers or oceans to fish from. We have a variety of fishing holes. So much to explore and so many fish to catalog. Sometimes I fish in the rivers or the marsh. A little variety and routine can make you appreciate the world more. Okay, I'm fishing. I'm actively fishing right now. Let's reload the... Oh my god, where's the reload point? Where do I... Joe, I have a question for you. Are you able to see my ads dashboard? Like, can you see the like countdown and like when it's running and everything? Oh, okay, great. Excellent, lovely. Okay, is it bad that I kind of just want to sleep for 2 days so that I can just get the farm and it's... But then people are gonna starve.
Oh my, I was really invested for a second. I forgot I was on stream with you.
That's okay. You're allowed to just like chill and be quiet. You don't have to be like a personality. Whoops. Also, this kind of like...
Yeah.
This kind of like gave me a... Oh, inventory full. This kind of gave me like what am I trying to say? A meter? Gauge for what it would be like to have someone on stream with me. And I feel like it's...
Gauge. Sorry.
Okay. Wait, what?
Sorry. Nothing. You said a normal word. I was being funny. Gauge. Yeah.
Okay, see, listen. I didn't pick up on that and I still don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I already talked to you, you loser. Also, oh, I know what I was going to ask. What do y'all do for post stream care? Like, what do you do when you get off streaming? Because when I get off streaming, it a little bit reminds me of when I used to work retail, and I would be kind of like putting myself out there and thinking like, oh my god, like I'm totally fine, I'm doing a great job, like yeah, I have the personality for this. And then I would get home and be so wiped and realize that like I don't know, like I'm not actually an extroverted person. I'm kind of a more low energy person, and I can do like sometimes I find myself when I'm streaming going into that place of like I don't know what I'm saying. When I'm done with stream, I sometimes feel exhausted, and I just have to be like nonverbal for the rest of the day. Does anybody else go through this? What do you do after stream? Like, what do you do after stream?
Oh, I totally feel that. Like the social battery is drained after stream. Like it's actually a lot. It's I never actually realized how hard streaming was until I started streaming. Like even just trying to do tasks, come up with a conversation, like it's difficult. But after stream, I normally just chill. Of course, I always get my food because I talk about food the entire stream. So I get food, and then I sit back, I watch other streams, you know. Sometimes I take a nap. I usually take a nap too.
That's good to know. Because I feel like sometimes I'm like, oh no, am I pushing myself to do something that I'm not meant to? Like, am I pushing my energy levels in a way that I shouldn't be, type of thing? But I enjoy it so much, and it's so much easier to stream when I'm like talking to people, like when there's people here that I can chat with. But I still find that afterwards I'm like depleted. And like I want to join other people's streams, but I feel like I can only lurk. Like, oh, bye, Charlie. Bye.
Bye bye, Charlie. Bye bye. Have a good day or nap. I guess nap.
By the way,
No, I agree though.
is that notification really quiet for you guys? I thought it was louder, but I feel like I didn't even hardly hear it.
I don't think I heard it.
Oh,
But
maybe I need
then
to.
again, I'm not listening to stream. I'm listening to Discord.
Okay, I need to turn that up then. Hang on. I'm making a note. I'm not going to do it right now. Okay, cool.
I agree with you though, because I think I just said this before on stream. When I started streaming, I kind of thought I was gonna definitely, I thought I was gonna change my whole personality. Like I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a high energy streamer. I'm gonna yell and do this and do that. But then I started streaming and I realized, oh, no, this is a bit draining. That's why sometimes like I don't know, you just end up in that little lull, and then you find people who vibe with it. You know, you're not loud or talkative the entire time. But I
Mm-hmm.
think that's okay.
Yeah, I feel that. I just didn't know if like. And then I find myself kind of like. I'll join people's streams for the rest of the day, but I'm not as chatty. Like, I feel like being chatty is too exhausting, and so I'll just kind of lurk. But, but yeah. Wait, what do you mean 4 months of channel point requests? Wait, what? I thought they just like automatically like went through. Wait, what do you mean? I have to manually like approve them? This is why I gave Joe a sword.
We push our responsibilities on others.
Did you approve them, Joe? Let's dry some shit. So they aren't. So people have just been having, like, just racking up a balance and not actually spending any of them. Thank you.
Whoa, I did not know that. Learn something new every day.
Thanks, Joe.
See, that's the three pillars of streaming right there. You got the streamer, the one mod that knows everything, and then the one person who shows up every time you stream.
The thing is that, like, I thought I knew what I was doing.
You're better than me.
God,
Better than me.
I swear I miss every single shout out. I miss every single, like, I'll be there for most of every stream, and then right when I leave, it'll be like, Caffeine shows up, or like Tama shows up, and I'm like, great, I can't shout out people. Oh. So basically, like, maybe cleared out after every stream type of thing?
Oh my god, I don't know why I keep yawning. I had like 3 cups of coffee this morning.
Also, you are welcome to come and go as you wish, because you are not here, like, held captive for the entire time that I'm streaming, by the way. You are...
What if I want to be held captive?
That's a different type of stream. But yes, you're welcome to. Also, this has been good because now I feel like I can invite other people in if I want to and just, like, see how it goes. Because you know how, like, on other streams, like, people just basically sit in a voice chat channel and their friends will kind of be like, oh, hey, so-and-so is here right now. Or they just, like, chat a little bit and then they leave, and then, I don't know. I feel like that's fun.
Oh yeah, I'm here for conversational crow. Let's go.
Yay.
Yay. Yippee.
I like that joke. Sharky with a 5-stream streak. Thank you. Thank you. Sharky's streaking.
Man, I gotta get my streak up.
Ugh. Otto, I should have like a 100 streak on your channel, and I just suck at it. I suck at keeping my streak up. I hate it. Terrible mod. Bye, Jay. Have fun at your function. As much fun as you can have at a work function.
I hope the work function has food.
Right?
That's like legit the only way I go to a work function is if there's food. Or if they say they're gonna fire me if I don't go to that work function. Because I've been in that situation too.
What? Are they allowed to do that?
I have no idea, actually. But the only times I've ever experienced that is when I was young and dumb. So, like when I was like 18, 19, and I didn't know what was legal and what wasn't.
Joe, go eat. You can go eat. I swear Joe always has, like, healthy shit that they eat for... They're like, I had salmon for breakfast. And I'm like, damn. I don't cook for myself. How much longer? How much longer until I can get my peeps in here? By how long are you going to take building this? How long? Separate us. Whoops, not that. Otto, do you go to concerts?
No. No. I watched one scary movie where like the crowd went crazy and they trampled someone to death, and so I've been afraid to go to concerts ever since.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm an inside child.
I used to go to a lot of live music because my partner is a musician, and um, I've been to several like quote unquote big concerts, and I always get a seat. I am not a general admission or like a floor or a pit person whatsoever. I always get a seat. I don't want to be like out there jostled or stampeded or whatever. That's where that type of shit happens, is the pit and the floor and the GA.
That makes sense though. Aren't concerts usually pretty long too? I wouldn't want to stand through the whole thing.
No. People get real serious about it. Like, they'll show up for like bigger people. They'll like show up the night before and be waiting in line so they can be the first to the floor. The dedication is insane.
I don't think I've ever lined up for anything aside from like the drive-through. Yeah, I'll wait 30 minutes for some Popeyes chicken, but that's about it.
30 minutes?
Yeah, 30 minutes at least. I don't know, at least the Popeyes around here for some reason, like their drive-through kind of sucks. It's always like a 20-30 minute rate. Wow, wait.
Damn. I thought it was like only Chick-fil-A that was like that. Well, no, they're kind of fast. They always have... They're the only fast food place that I've ever been to that has like the multi-lane drive-thrus and everything. So I guess they're busy, but they're not fast. I mean, they're fast.
Like
they're busy, but they're fast.
Yeah. Because when I worked at Chick-fil-A, when I say you're scheduled up with like at least 20 people, like it's a lot of people in there.
The only concert you've gone to and enjoyed was Hosier. Got to see him perform in the rain. Oh. I've only been to an outdoor venue once. No, twice. Loves being in the pit, but they have bad knees now. They start fighting with someone. Watch out, don't go to the concerts that, or don't be in the pit when Lincoln's there. What do you mean you touch people as a job? What does that mean? Also, Otto, have you ever worked at Popeyes?
No. Did I? No, I never worked at Popeyes.
You had to think about it for a second.
Yeah. Because there's been a lot of jobs where I've worked there for like a day, so I was like, did I work at Popeyes? But no, I haven't. I don't think I'd ever want to work at Popeyes. I've learned to stop applying to places that I like to eat at, because then I don't like eating there anymore.
Don't you have to like be able to fight to work at Popeyes?
That's the other thing. I can't fight. I can barely make a fist. Like, my hand hurts when I make a fist.
So peace-loving, physically can't make a fist.
I almost worked at Waffle House. I got the second interview, but then I was like, I don't think I want to do this. Yeah.
That's like the ultimate fighting place.
Yeah. It could have changed me into a whole new person, but I didn't go that route.
Yes, but it's different. Like, I don't want someone random all up in my business. Oh, Lincoln is the one that touches people for a job. You don't have to if you don't want to, but like, what do you do where you touch people as a job? What does that mean? Are you like a massage therapist? I did go to a baby metal concert that was fun, but there was a girl stepping directly on my feet and she was wearing a microskirt, so I had to keep my hands fully raised like a gentleman so I wouldn't accidentally grease her cheeks. Oh, you do tattoos. That's cool.
Oh,
We
that's
got a
really cool.
we got an artist up in here.
I don't think I could handle that responsibility.
Of permanently marking people.
Yeah, I got shaky hands.
Same.
That, and I'm really bad at spelling, so, you know. I know there's like an outline or everything, but, you know, sometimes the ADHD takes over. I just, shoo, just go on my own way.
No regrets.
Exactly.
I've always
You're
wanted.
dyslexic? Ooh, don't put that on your advertising now.
Dyslexic. I'm not laughing at being dyslexic. I'm laughing at you saying you're a tattoo artist. It's dyslexic. Your horny Shakespeare ideas. I would love to have.
Yes.
Tattoos, but I feel like I have lived so many lives and been so many different people. I worry that like I would get something and then later be like, this isn't my vibe anymore, or like this isn't my aesthetic, or I don't like this thing anymore, or whatever.
I don't know. I want tattoos, but I think it'll
Ew.
be like a surprise every couple of years because I'd probably forget it's there. And then every couple of years I look at it and I'm like, oh, hey, what's that?
Be a surprise. It's like getting tattooed every day because you forget it. What is that Adam Sandler movie where like oh wait, I think it's Drew Barrymore and she like forgets him every single day?
Oh, I think I know what movie you're talking about. Is it like 50 First Dates? Is that it?
Oh, you know what? Maybe. Yes.
The Power of Google.
The power of Google. Okay, there's this one Adam Sandler movie. Okay, growing up, I really loved Adam Sandler movies. I thought that they were friggin' hilarious, and I'm sure that if I watched them again today, like I know for a fact 100% if I watched them again today, they'd be so problematic. Just like so problematic. But as a child, they were hilarious. And except for this one that I watched, I think it was called Click, where he has like
I love that movie.
the with the is that the one with the remote control?
Yes.
Oh my god. That like traumatized me because I um oh my god. I'm yawning. Because like he fast forwarded through so much of his life and then at the end he like got to the end of his life prematurely, and that like scared me, and now I think about that whenever I'm doing something mundane. Whenever I'm doing something mundane, I'm like, oh fuck. Well, actually, I don't want this to be over quicker because then my life's going to be over. I'm going to be old and I didn't live any life.
Oh
And
my
like,
gosh, yes, I
truly,
love that movie. It's so good.
for such an old ass movie, that thing still has a like a clutch on me. Like, it has me by the throat. I think about that so often. was once told that getting tattoos is sort of like being a living album for your life, like in a certain amount of years. It may not represent who you currently are, but it does represent who you once were, which is still a facet of yourself. And I think that's beautiful. Yeah, that's true. Okay, sex work is valid work, but I know that you're not saying Lincoln isn't. But sex work is valid work. I support them. But I actually, someone told me recently that, because I've been on this whole like, who am I? What do I like? And everything. And someone reminded me that it's like you're figuring out who you are right now. Like, this is your version of you right now. You don't have to figure out your like forever version of you because it's going to change. And my perfectionist ass brain was like, what? I don't have to figure out who I am as an entire person for the rest of my life? That was revolutionary to me. So I'm
I
trying
don't know. I
to
think
remember
like
that.
60% of me is the same person I've been since I was like 13. At least 60% of me.
I feel like I'm such a different person. I feel like I've
I'll leave
lived
the other.
like 60 lives.
I feel like the other 40% of me is like it's valid to change through like animosity and spite, but other than that, same 60.
Animosity and spite. Uh, I haven't been talking to characters because I've been yapping. I need water.
You're talking to the best character, so it's fine.
I am, honestly. The digital mage is the one character that I need to talk to in my life, no one else. Okay, maybe tomorrow will be the interesting day. Interesting being for those watching, because I think that my thing will be built, and then we can go capture our little peeps, and then we can get to butching, I guess, in a while. Jeep blush to back tats. The weird thing is I know exactly what you're talking about. I
think
do
a
find
telenovela is happening in your chat, and I'm locked in.
Oh yeah, no, I know exactly what you meant. Because it looks like the grill of a Jeep, but it's blushing. Oh wait, that wasn't... Okay, yeah. Look, there is no way. There's no way. It's Friday. There's no way I'm getting to 5 days worth of rations. There's no way. I guess we're gonna see what happens when people starve. This is gonna make me so sad.
The way I was about to be like, it's Monday, Crow. What are you talking about? But yeah, I guess in game it's Friday.
It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get
It's
down on
Friday
Friday. You know, one time, one of my employees had never heard of the thong song because we were listening to a song. We were listening to a song, and I was like, "Oh my god, this sounds like Cisco." And they were like, what? And I was like, the thong song. And they were like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh, what?
That's nuts. I think the thong song was my awakening. I'm not even gonna lie. That music video.
Well, and I showed them, and they were like, yeah, no, never heard of this in my life. And I was like, what?
Gosh, okay,
But,
we all have a mission now. We have to bring that back. But you know, that would do numbers on TikTok. Please bring back the thong song.
right? Like, she got dumps like a truck. Truck.
I know, and the guys be like, what?
Exactly.
I'm petitioning for it now. Bring it back.
There's no way. Like, it's gotta be. You're right. That's gotta be like some kind of TikTok something. People will pick up on that. We gotta introduce a whole new generation to Cisco.
And I mean, it's not like I want to see a bunch of beautiful women in thongs on my TikTok. I'm just saying, you know, if you want to do that to bring it back, that's perfectly fine. I wouldn't argue about it, but you know, you know, for the culture, we should bring it back for the culture.
We have to preserve our history, you know.
Exactly.
It's part of historical preservation. It's our responsibility.
Yep.
Well, and the crazy thing is, if you look back at the music video, they're so skinny compared to like what today's people would be like. Oh, we're dancing in a bikini and a thong. I'm like, oh my God, they're like so skinny. But they were like, I guess, trying to be like, you know, she got dumps like a truck. And I'm like, these people are so skinny compared to today's like society. I'm not body shaming or anything like that. I just thought it was so funny. I was surprised because in my head, it's like, I remember it totally differently.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're leaving it open for us to go back and reevaluate. Like now we all need to go back and watch that music video intensely.
Exactly.
And analyze. See? Yep. You guys got that? That's your homework. Go watch that music video, and next crow stream, turn in your homework.
Right, exactly.
500-word essay.
And you gotta really get in there and like analyze it, you know? Okay, good. I'm catching up on chat. Good. So we have people that know the thong song. Shoot, I scared that one away. Oh, I should go back to the barn and see what the heck that little thing is doing. Joe, that's some like 2002 shit. For real. That's some crazy Tumblr shit. I will say though, and again, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna sound problematic, god damn it, but you know how people were like obsessed with those diet foods in the early 2000s, like late 90s, and now I see posts about them and it's like things your almond mom bought because they were quote unquote healthy, and I look back at them and I'm like, damn, my mom bought those and I thought they were really good. Like the like yogurt whips or whatever, I loved those things. Or like those little like mini like fiber cheesecake bars, fucking love that shit. And like looking back, I can see how it's problematic to be like, you know, oh, we were trying to make everything like into skinniness. But looking back, I'm like, fuck, I really liked that.
Oh my gosh, yep. I remember those days. Or like even like actual health things. Like you know those like Flintstones not gummies, the Flintstone vitamins?
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently, like as a kid, you're only supposed to eat like a third of them.
What?
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat the whole thing.
Oh heck no. We were doing one a day.
Exactly, exactly. Or like that I don't know if your parents ever gave you that Vicks throat spray thing for like when you had a sore throat. It's like an antiseptic. You know you're supposed to spit that out after.
Wait, what?
My mom used to be like, "All right, sprit, sprit, swallow." No, you're supposed to spit it out.
Okay, how do I get this thing to go back in its cage? I accidentally let it out. I didn't think it was gonna run. I heard that they like eat crops and stuff. Go, go back. Go
I took
back.
this thing from the wild and captured it, and then I opened the door and it ran away.
Shut up. Can I like ring the? Okay, calling them inside though. No, no. Call them inside. I will. Maybe at nighttime it'll go back in. Go. No, don't eat my crops. Don't eat my crops. Oh, no. No. How?
Immediately starts running towards the crops.
How? Wait, here, can I lure you? Eat this. Eat this. No, shit. I need that. The Do you understand? The villagers are starving. Okay, maybe what I need to do is this. Maybe this is what I need to do. Maybe I need to uh uh Hannibal Nectar. That's a great username. Close the door, go inside and ring the bell. Ring the bell. Oh. Okay, 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 okay. Hang on, I should probably make this anyway. I need a copper bar. Okay, go inside, ring the bell. Ring the bell. What do I need? 3 copper bar. Give me a gate. It teleports to the barn. Okay, okay. It teleports to the barn. Close the door to the barn first. Okay, wait, we're closing this. No, wait, inside, inside, inside. Thank you, Hannibal. Okay, you're allowed to come out. You just can't come out. Okay. Phew. Okay. Coming in with the clutch. I appreciate that. Thank you. I think we're still gonna do this.
Well, not 1 second, but not me.
Okay. I don't want to totally close this off because I want to be able to. Well, I'll just make sure that it stays in there. I'll just make sure it stays in there. Empty out our pockets here. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I want to play at least until Sunday because I need to know what happens. I need to know what happens. I guess I don't need to worry about any of these spoiling because they're so damn hungry, they're just gonna eat it. grow hay in front of the barn. Okay. That's a good idea. Okay. Does the hay have to be... Bye, Lincoln. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's so fun to see you. Does the hay have to be on tilled ground? I, too, am a victim of watering the hay. Okay. Perfect. And then... Wait, is that what I bought? Oh, yeah. Wait, grass seed? Is that a different thing? Is that different? I need more hay anyway. I need hay anyway. Do I have to craft grass seed? Also, I think I need to, like, make kibble stuff. Let's see. I think I need to, like... Okay. And, like, eventually I'm gonna need that and that, but those are 200. What the frick? Okay. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind. I appreciate your help. It's lovely having you here. Have you played the game much?
I got a snack.
What did you get?
Banana bread.
Oh, banana bread?
Mm-hmm.
I love banana bread.
It's the best way to eat a banana.
The best time to eat a banana.
Also the less sus way.
Is all the time. Sweating at 56 hours. No, listen, I appreciate this because none of us know what we're doing. And we've just been, like, highly enjoying this crazy story. I've been really careful to not spoil myself, to not, like, spoil any of the story. But, oh, I'm so glad that you love the crow. Thank you so much. What was I gonna say? But, like, I've read some stuff. And I'm scared that, like, I'm scared that the game is gonna end at the last day of winter because I don't have enough time to do everything. Like, I want to not feel pressured to have to do every single thing in the first year. Have my whole farm set up and everything. But I think I read that, like, the game ends on the last day of winter. It's very fun. I'm very normal about the game. Okay, now we can get this and this. See, I'm having a lot of fun uncovering the story, so, like, I don't want any spoilers about the story or, like, anything like that, because we have been having a hell of a time just, like, finding out things as they come along and being like, are you kidding me? What is happening? But yeah. You haven't reached the end of winter. Okay, okay. Let's put this. Oh no, I should give them one. And then... Oh, that counts as food? Okay, okay. I wonder if I can, like, load food into this thing? I can. If I put it all in here, are they gonna eat it all? Huh. Go inside and eat. Do they go inside by themselves, or do I have to, like, call them inside every single day? Up until 11:55 p.m. When I'm not streaming it, I try to max out the days too. Like, I'll sometimes play through a few, like, boring days, where I'm just, like, resource gathering or, like, cleaning up or mining or something like that. And if it gets to be, like, 9 p.m. or something and I still have energy, I just start going around chopping down trees and, like, wood and everything, or stone and everything, just to, like, use up all the energy so I don't have to, so I won't waste any energy. Oh, they're gone. No, no, I didn't mean to ring that bell. Okay, have a nice sleep. Night-night. I need more tour. One day. 4 days. I should just keep rocks on me. Keep that thing on me. And... I'm not min-maxing the day I'm going to bed. Run out of food soon.
Oh, this said 1 day before the defenders come. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna be good?
No, I'm not gonna be able to pull. I'm not gonna be able to pull 5 days of food out of my ass. Okay, look in the upper. Look up here. This is where this is how much food we currently have. We need to have 5 days, and I have 1.83 days of herbivore and 0.67 days of carnivore food.
Oh no.
So I guess I kind of fucked around and we're about to find out, I guess.
I guess you better start grinding up some of them villagers.
Yes, I just like, I haven't been wasting time. I feel like there's only so much I can do. Can butcher the outfeed. I know that you can butcher them, and that's why I started, because I thought that, like, doing the farm or the like animals was just way too much. Like, I was kind of overwhelmed by it. But then I realized, like, oh shoot, like, I'm not fishing enough to supply enough food, so I guess I have to finally start to take care of animals. So, like, I was gonna say, what do we do today? I think that, let's see if there's any more peeps up here. Let's see. Let's go to the mountains and see, because we're gonna need more than one. Maybe today should be a foraging and, like, talking to people day. I'm gonna be so tired after this. 'Cause I have just, like, unintentionally been higher energy just because I'm so excited that you're here, Otto. And then
Yay.
and then I feel like after this I'm gonna crash.
It'd be like that. Well, I'm enjoying being the disembodied voice on your stream.
It's fun.
It is.
And like I said, in the future, I want you to feel free to just like drop in whenever for whatever amount of time, just say hello or whatever you want. Are there any more aminals? Hello, aminals?
I most definitely am the bad idea bear on Crow's shoulder.
Devil on my shoulder.
I like to say the inner thoughts out loud.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, I was kind of glad because the slightly quieter devil on another shoulder. I know I had talked about before about like, oh, you gotta stream to match your own likes and energy and everything like that, and like you'll just find the right people for you. And I think that it was so I think it was so interesting that its own devil blanket. Yes, I like that. See, why be naked when I can be blanky? I love it. It's still wintertime, you know?
Oh, you're naked.
I'm naked, don't look. This one streamer that I watch, I feel like almost every streamer that I watch at some point plays like horror games. And because like they can be really popular or like whatever, or they just like scary games. And I hate scary games, as Otto knows. I get so scared. And I was so glad because this one streamer that I watch, who's kind of a bigger streamer, was saying that all of her friends were playing, I think, Dead by Daylight? Is that the name of a zombie game? And she was like, I want to be part of the server or like run through that they're doing right now so bad, but like I do not play zombie games. They're too scary. And I'm like, oh, another streamer that doesn't like scary games? I thought that everybody played scary games. The tiny Auto Devil has a widow blankie.
Yes.
I love that. I love that blankie emote. When I have the funds, when I get a paycheck from this job, I want to commission so many assets from this artist, because their model, like this model that I use and the emotes that I use, are public. But I've had her do a couple of customizations on them. But I really want to, I have ideas for further customizations and like PNG assets and everything that I want to get to like really make it my own and really be like, yeah, this is Crow. So I'm excited, but that's like in the future. Death by Daylight is like killer finding 4 survivors. Oh no. Like serial killer?
Yeah, they pick like different killers. Some from movies, some from different games, different franchises. So yeah, 4 players will be the survivors, and they gotta fix the generators. And then one of them is chasing them, trying to stop them.
Oh
I played it
heck
once.
no.
Yeah.
Wait, so one of the people that you're playing with is the killer?
Exactly. So I think how most people play it is you normally like you'll have your team of 4, and then there'll be like a random being the killer. But yeah, one of the players is the killer. I don't know. I don't find that game as scary though. I find it more funny to watch.
Well, I found that when creators that I like play games, I can sometimes watch ones that I wouldn't normally. Like when Otto played Resident Evil, I didn't
Oh
look
my
at the
god, I struggle.
screen very much, but it was like friendlier to watch. But yeah, I recently started playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and it is like my new obsession. However, there's this one plot line in it where there's like a serial killer, I guess. And I found this like disembodied leg, and I was like, I asked my partner, I was like, and he was like, yeah, don't investigate any more of those. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I just like looked up the hill to where the blood trail went, and there's like just viscera, like a torso strung up by the arms under this bridge with just like gore like falling out of its body, and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, no. We're not gonna look at that anymore. That's no.
I really wish I could get into Red Dead Redemption. I know it's so good. I hate westerns. Like I don't like cowboys. I think the only western I've ever like enjoyed. I don't even know if this counts as a western, but I've been kind of getting into Little House on the Prairie. For some reason, I keep getting the shorts on my YouTube.
Like from the 70s or whatever it was.
Yeah, that really old show about the people with no TVs or life and they're
Yeah.
just living out there struggling for
Yeah.
whatever reason.
Okay, see with Red
Yeah.
Dead, um uh wait, horse game. Yes, like Hannibal said, horse game. Like it wasn't until one of the streamers that I watched started playing it, and I was like, "Oh, this is like horsey dress up game." And I started playing it, and I started like I went all in the wiki and everything, but I'm trying not don't spoil the plot for me. I know it's an old ass game, but I'm trying to like stay away from spoilers. I know that something sad happens, but like I I don't want any of the spoilers, but so far I'm like obsessed with like finding the pretty horses and like buying the cute tack and making it like match, and like dressing up Arthur and doing his hair and beard, and like I just like go around and use the binoculars and try to like catalog all the little animals, and like
But you're technically playing like a different, like you're playing the side game of Red Dead Redemption.
yes. But the cool thing is that like it's such an extremely open world game. What I've noticed online is that so many people are like, this is my favorite game ever. I've played it so many times. It's such a huge, massive open world game with so many details that like I'm learning that you can play it however you want. Like people do all kinds of different playthroughs, and you can like focus on so many different areas. There's the amount of detail in like the characters that you come across and the missions you can do besides the main story one, and like all of this stuff. Like there's so many, like hundreds of stranger interactions that you can have. There's like so many dialogue things that you can have with the like I've been staying in chapter 2, and I just like literally hang around the camp and like talk to everybody over and over again, and then they give you little like tasks and like fetch quests, and I'll just like stand around and talk to people over and over again, and I try to get my honor as high as possible, so I just like say hi to everybody and like help the people on the side of the road and everything. Like I just want to be the friendliest person, and I love the horses. There's like dozens of horses with different coats and like you can only get some of them from certain places, and like you like bond with them, and like it's like I'm obsessed with this game, like obsessed. And I hate that I do have to progress the story a little bit so that I can unlock things, because there's some guns that I want to unlock or whatever, but I am not a shooty person. Like, I hate shooty games. And some of the missions I've had to ask my partner to play through because I've failed them like 6 times in a row. And I'm like, whatever. I don't care. I can't get this shot off. Can you just like finish this mission for me so I can like move on with my life? I'm trying to look through the binoculars at this bullfrog. Like, like, but
I might have to give it a chance. I just Cowboys just anything that's like, howdy partner, I'm living over here in the Dust Bowl with my people. I don't know. Just Cowboys just get me the wrong way.
there's
I
even
hate
like,
Cowboys and I hate. I mean, I know the game is actually very pretty. That I will give it.
it's
Because I
gorgeous.
usually just don't like desert scenes and stuff, like the Midwest, like it's like flat plains and stuff. But the game makes it really, really pretty. I don't know. I have to give it a chance. I guess I can deal with the cowboy talk.
I would have never thought that I would like this would be a game that I would like. It's so outside of games that I would normally like. Um, Joe, can I tell you something crazy? The game devs thought hard enough about the electricity is coming that you can follow the telegram and power lines to a specific place that's listed as an electrical facility. It's so, that's so cool. Well, and Otto, what I really love is that they literally address like every social issue that you can think of. And uh, and like you have the opportunity for Arthur to be like super woke basically for that time period. And I love him because he basically is like the dad that's like, listen, I don't get it, but you know what? I appreciate people living their life when it's not harming people. Like, there's a guy who like cross dresses. They address that he like that Arthur like helps out with, and like doesn't call him weird or anything like that. He's just like, yeah, man, you know what? You do you. I'll help you find your whatever. And there's like a mission where you help these. It takes place in 1899, and you like drive a wagon. You help out this group of women who are suffragettes, and you drive this wagon through town for them while they're like protesting basically, and take them to the town hall so they can do that. And there's like, what else do they, oh, he like addresses racism several times. And it's basically like there's this one guy that he helps where someone had like beat up this black man who was a doctor, and like took his carriage and everything. And he was basically like, you can see Arthur learning about like racism in real time, because he's like, like people like me aren't really welcome. And he's like, what, like doctors? And he's like, no, like people like me just like, they treat me different. And he's like, oh, damn. And like goes off and kills the racists and gets his shit back. And he like defends. There's like one, or there's a couple of people of color in the camp, and he will like defend them. And like there's a few interactions with the KKK, and all of them you get karma points for like killing them. And the game made them out to be these like bumbling idiots. Like, they set themselves on fire or like accidentally, so like they made them out to be complete idiots. And you like jump in and like just kill them. There's like so many things that they address that are like societal issues, both back then but also today. And also he's like super cool with like sex workers. And it's like there's like so many things that you're just like, damn, okay, Rockstar, awesome. um because historically those outlaw groups were actually super queer. Really? The only time you get plus honor for killing anyone is if it's the white hooded rats, and I love that. Yeah, right? Oh, and they also touch on Native Americans like being pushed out of their lands, and the guy that is kind of Arthur's mentor, Hosea, talks about how like wrong it is and how against it he was that Americans like pushed Native Americans off of their native lands, and how they dealt with it and how they were like violent and all that type of stuff. And so yeah, it's very like unexpectedly like quote unquote woke, but I love how they address all of them. And Charles, yeah, there's a guy in the group who is half black, half native, and he talks about his experience and everything. Like, it's just so cool. It's so cool. And this one guy that you have to keep, like, for some reason, I haven't gotten far enough to figure out what the fuck his deal is, but Micah, he's just this awful racist guy. And there's a few missions with him, and Arthur is just like, fuck you. Like, I fucking hate you. But
I suppose if I can make room in my heart for Yosemite Sam.
for Yosemite Sam. Sorry, that was my like super hyper fixation, like word vomit. Like, sorry that I just blah 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 blah.
No, you're good. It actually made me want to look at the game again. Like I'll give it a fair chance. I guess I can put my hate for cowboys aside.
Listen, I would highly recommend Over Easy Eggs. I know that I've talked about her on my last couple of streams, but Over Easy Eggs has been doing a Red Dead playthrough, and she has fallen in love with it. And her playthrough is hilarious. She didn't know anything about the game going in. And her playthrough is just like so funny, and that's what made me want to pick it up and start playing.
There's a snake in my boot.
Exactly.
That's about all I can tolerate, usually.
Where Arthur leans in a doorway, and I think about it constantly. Okay, listen, Arthur has really grown on me. Like, he is kind of... Like, remember how I was talking about, like, you gotta get, like, to know someone before they're attractive to me? Like, the more that I see how he handles social situations, the more that I'm like, Arthur. Tucks hair behind ears. And I've seen playthroughs where people, like, give him a buzz cut and, like, clean shaven and everything. And, like, I love that they give you the option to customize him like that, but to me, I'm like, that's not Arthur. I need his scruffy beard and, like, his...
Yeah.
His, like,
my cowboy bias, but he
exactly. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. He's so awkward, but, like, sweet, but, like, he's like, I'm not a good guy, I'm a bad guy. And you're like, no, you're literally saving... Man. Exactly. He's like, I've killed people. And you're like, yeah, but you're so sweet, and you've, like, done it out of necessity to survive, and, like, you're helping women and children. Like, what the heck? Bald Arthur is scary. Hannibal, not gonna lie, I've never seen the game, so I'm lost. This is like a... How old is it? Like, 8-year-old game or something like that? Like an Xbox game. And it's... yeah.
Arthur don't know people thirst after the killers from Dead by Daylight. Like, being a bad man don't stop nobody.
Yeah, Bald Arthur is scary. I've given him hair tonics to make him grow his hair out more, because I want to see how long his hair can get. I don't love the, like, super long beard, but I want to see how long his hair can get, because God, I love a man with long hair. Yes, Joe, I'm calling on you with your hand raised. Also in the game, there's this like all black horse that you can get that I saved. It's like a Shire horse. He's huge. And I named him Crow because he's all black and cute. Spare my old back. I can barely sit at a desk for long. Hannibal, are you watching at work right now? Have you ever gotten the camp dialogue where you talk to the girls about how Arthur is doing mentally? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Also, I'm still on chapter 2. Like, I'm still at the camp that's at Horseshoe, whatever it is. It's nearly 2 a.m. for you. Thank you for watching and hanging out with us. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you've had a positive experience with our little community.
Oh yeah, sleep is for the weak. Fuck sleep. Awake forever.
Okay,
At least I wish I
until
could
it's
awake
morning
forever.
time and you gotta wake up.
True, true. But that's okay. Future problems are for future me. Yeah, yeah,
Don't
yeah.
don't want to go to bed and
Future
then
me
don't want to wake
past
up.
me. Future me yells at past me. Past me puts everything on future me. But present me always wins.
Not close. Also, I am just getting so caught up in yapping so much that I'm barely doing anything. I'm just basically fishing and biding my time until tomorrow. Oh, I take every dialogue option, so I will definitely talk to them. Also, I think it's so sweet whenever Arthur, like, rescues the women. Not in a damsel in distress way, but the way that, like, in the very beginning, when there's like the group of girls that are like, take us into town with you, whatever, and he's like, okay, like, and his like, she's like, come on, Arthur, let us have fun, and he's like, all right, fine, and so he takes them into town with her, and they're like, we're gonna go scam some drunk guys, and he's like, sure, whatever, do what you want. And then he goes in, and he's like, oh shit, one of the guys is like beating up this girl, and he goes in and he like beats the shit out of them, and he's like, hey, be careful. Or like when he takes, oh my god, when he takes Jack fishing and he goes into it being like, I'm not his father, that piece of shit father, but then he like goes anyway, and they're so cute, and Jack is talking to him and he's just being so adorable, and then the Pinkertons come up and he like steps in front of Jack and is like diffusing the situation because he's basically like not in front of the fucking kid. He's so cute. He's That's when like your heart flutters and I'm like, he's being a protective dad even though he's not the dad. Exactly. That's the best way to put it. That's the best way to put it. He doesn't like try to treat people like they're weak, but he will step in and be like, hey. Also, there's several times in the game when people refer to him as like, oh yeah, the big guy over there, or like, oh yeah, he's the muscle of the operation, or whatever. Like, he's just there to look scary or whatever. And I always look at him like, he doesn't really seem like he's any bigger or more muscly than any of the other people that we're with. But like, okay, keep calling him that. Like, yes. Come over here to be a cinnamon roll, like hard on the outside and soft in the middle. Like, I love that they bring him along to be like the scary guy in the interactions when he's not actually. Okay, guys, we're going into Sunday. We've got the military. All right, We got this.
Do we really? Are we good? Sunday fun day?
We sure are not. Out of 5 days, we have 2.29 and 1.63. We are not fine.
Oh, I saw the numbers, but I was hoping, like, Carol probably told me we're good. Like, I guess not.
I'm so scared. Oh, the summer sun is sweltering in plate armor. I don't feel sorry for you. Also, I'm still curious because before they were going to draft everybody, you had the option when you talked to the guard to join the military, and I wonder what that would have looked like if you agreed to join the military. Hannibal, you want to see who dies? Do they die? Oh my gosh. I hear you're hosting a shedding festival tomorrow. How quaint. I'm not sure grooming yourself should be something worthy of celebration, but I guess you peasants lead simpler lives. Damn. What the heck? What the heck? What if I just sleep today? What if I just sleep today to get to tomorrow and see what happens? Oh, dominoes. I've played dominoes once, but it was with Hosea. I love that. I love my villagers. I haven't let anyone die. I love my villagers too. Not enough, I guess. Hannah really said skill issue.
Really said, we're different.
Yay, another one. Yes.
Another one.
Another one. I love that Arthur keeps a journal and he like sketches in it and everything, and like I've seen people like say that they do playthroughs called journal playthroughs where they try to like fill every single page like optimally, because sometimes he just does like one little animal and that's like the whole page. But like he has beautiful handwriting. He's such a good artist. And I love how he writes things down. Like he's so like thoughtful and sweet and sensitive when he like writes down about his day. I love Arthur's journal. He's so I love it. Okay, so this was a success. We got another animal. And now we're about to get more animals. I think about the journal entry like once a week. Damn, okay, I'll have to... That's what I'm saying, like, I just like, it's not very good for streaming, the playthrough that I like to do, because I like to just literally walk circles around camp and do the chores and everything. I've like built up my Deadeye and I don't even know how to use it. I cannot successfully use Deadeye at all. But just from like doing the chores and everything, you like upgrade it. And I just, yeah, my playthrough would be so boring to watch because I would love to just be like nonverbal, but yeah. Bree is doing her playthrough. I need to watch more of Bree's. Also, can I? Oh, I guess I can't catch those flowers. Too far away. I get so worried about having dead space, like dead air. And when I play Red Dead, I just like to be quiet and just like slowly walk through the plains or the forest or whatever and like look at animals and oh shoot. Joe, I would love to see your playthrough. How much more of Dragon Age do you have? Oh, the water's poisoned down here. Whoops.
Somebody poison the water hole.
Exactly. No, Joe, that's so far away. What the heck? How many should I keep? Keep 20. I say you skip and do some Red Dead to break it up.
Do it. Do it.
Also, if nobody has, like I said,
Okay, 3, 2,
definitely. Hayden's here. I love that alert. I love that alert so much because I love Cowboy Bebop. Hayden, I have a question for you. I added the ability to add TTS to the I have arrived and I'm leaving. Did it give you an option to enter text? Or somebody redeem it. Somebody redeem it and see if it gives you the option to add TTS to the redemption. Oh, what I was saying is if none of you guys have check out Joe, Mojo Bro though. She does such fun streams. She's so passionate about stuff. She explains literature and games in the best way. And Otto is so funny to watch. If you want dry humor and retro references, yes. Okay, I wonder if wait, let me try.
I want something cursed. Alrighty. I know what to do.
Someone try redeeming one of them and see if it'll let you add text to speech. Where's the oh, I've arrived.
okay, 3, 2, 1, it's jammed.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm adding that to my note because I want you to be able to be obnoxious. Arrived and leaving. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Joe, the I've arrived redeem and the I'm leaving redeem. I thought that I had made it so that you could add text to read out, but maybe it's not
okay,
prompting you.
3, 2, 1, it's jammed.
No, it isn't. Okay, I gotta fix that. I'll give you guys an option to be annoying.
Not me hoarding my channel points. Just, I don't want to spend them.
How many channel points
What
do you
would-
have, Otto?
I have 5,000.
Oh, okay, okay.
If there's something good in the future, then we need to have all the channel points.
That's true, that's true. What kind of redeem should I add? And don't anybody say a fart. I'm not adding a fart. But thankfully Jay isn't here, I don't think. It's too bright out. I'm going back inside. You know what? Do whatever the fuck, Theo. hate you. I will talk to Percy, though. In the evenings, Adeline and I like to cool off with a glass of fruit tea and conversation. You know what? He's so sweet. I almost don't want to take Adeline from him. It's really relaxing after a hard day's work. Percy is in competition with us for Adeline, by the way.
Okay, so you said no farts, but how do you feel about a burp?
No. It's a no from me, dog. Next option. Next redeem idea. Oh, it's our friend. Don't tell the other Alfie, but sometimes I sneak into the woods and serenade the wild Alfie. Of course you do, Logan. I think Logan is my favorite. They're a jealous sort and would throw a fit if they knew I was consorting with other Alfie. I love Logan. He's such a little dork. Okay, I know it's only 2 p.m., but I just want to go to the next day and see what happens. We're going to the next day. We're skipping a perfectly good day that I probably shouldn't skip. And Hannibal would probably be sad at me for skipping. But I'm going to. All right, let's see. Oh no. Oh! Good evening, Crow. The village's root cellar did not have enough food for the defenders' ration, so the soldiers are going around collecting. Which means they need access to your home. What the hell? No! Sorry about this. Out of the way, peasant. What the hell? They took so much! Okay, so I was saving all that. Okay, so like, what if I... Oh, that was everything that I had!
They didn't take the poop, though.
Well,
I think we're winning.
did it. Oh my gosh, I was saving all of that to like, because I don't have the preservation stuff unlocked yet. Oh, what the hell? I wonder if they only take from that. Do they only take from that indoor thing? Like, should I not keep any food in that indoor one? They took so much. Damn. This is the bad playthrough, I guess. Hannibal, how did you make enough food? Like, am I not farming enough? Did I not start with the animals soon enough? What the heck? Okay, guys, you can have a cucumber and a bell pepper. Oh, they took from my pockets, too!
Dang, they really shook you down.
They took my hay! I had all that hay saved up! Oh. Oh. Bye, Hayden. Bye. What the hell?
No, they took Hayden too. No.
They took Hayden too? What? Wait, this is so bullshit. Oh. This is so bad. Okay, let's talk to people. Let's see what people have to say. What the heck? The village may be small, but together we are strong. Okay, that's not very exciting. Okay.
Nobody needed that silver lining. Thanks.
Exactly.
Nobody needed that.
I dine on the occasional fish, but I much prefer plants. What are they? Do they not care?
I mean, look at their house. They still got everything.
Every year, I
They
try
got
to
a
teach
feast on the
Adeline.
table.
I guess. I try to teach Adeline how to swim, but it never produces any results. Alas, as a researcher, I must persist in the name of progress. Okay, you guys are not bothered by it, okay? Damn. I really thought that they were going to be like, every other time, all the other interactions, they like have stuff to say. Gotta mention that to the dev. Wait, do you know the devs? Are you one of the devs? You don't have anything to say either? What? Okay, either it's bugged or they really were like, oh, they didn't take from us, they only took from you. Guys, they wiped my pockets. I should have processed that hay because they didn't take the kibble. I should have processed the hay. You're a wiki editor. Papa says I have to help with the chores, okay? It's hard to juggle my inventory when so much of my business depends on trade. Luckily, I've been watching out for me. He's a whiz at bargaining. Poor Finn has to brave the dangers of the outside world. I don't feel bad for Finn. Something is weird with Finn. There's something up with Finn. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Damn it. See, the thing is that they almost always have really thoughtful dialogue, so I'm surprised that for this they don't have. Because normally they like have good dialogue whenever something like that happens. Damn. No, I love how unnormal you are about the game, Hannibal. She calls it a trade, but I think she just really likes it when I make her bread. None of you? The summer sun takes a toll on Jack. Most days he comes home for a nap in the afternoon. It's not a bad way to live life. Oh, there's a Discord. Oh shoot, ads are running. There's a festival? We're starving and we're just celebrating. They just wiped my pockets clean, and I'm the one who's supposed to be providing for this damn town, and I don't have any. I don't have anything. I can't even feed my animals. Damn it! I should have processed that stuff into. I wonder if I could like no, because it auto saves every night.
Yes.
Damn it. What the heck? I hate this.
Well, at least you still got your little bunny overalls. And maybe a little bit of your.
Thanks, Otto. Did they eat this? Oh, they did. I just... This is a nightmare. I wonder if they auto-eat the hay. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Huh. Okay, noted. Immediately process the hay. Okay. So So there's that. Mild lurk. That's okay, Joe. Oh. So I'm actually considering maybe ending here because, well, first of all, what an ending. But also, I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is going out. You want to watch me reach fault? Well, please keep tuning in, Hannibal. I would love to have you here. I really love your wealth of knowledge. I love how much you know about this game. This is great. Yeah, I think I may end here maybe. Let me see if there's someone to raid. Don't go anywhere yet. Let me see if there's anybody good to raid.
Party every day. This is the outro music.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm tired. I was waving my arms.
Really getting into it. We could raid Tay, or let me see. Let me find someone else who's playing Grimshire, if there is anybody else. Okay, there is someone else who's playing Grimshire. Let's go raid them. Okay, we're going to raid Clicking Cat. I don't know who they are, but they are playing Grimshire right now, so just say hello to them. Thank you to everyone that joined me today. I loved having a lively chat. This was so fun. Joe, thank you for your very first day being a mod in my channel. I appreciate you. You did a fantastic job. Otto, thank you for being here. This was so much fun. I just want you to know that I will be forever hanging out in this voice channel when I'm streaming, so you are welcome to stop by at any time. So, yes.
I will wipe my feet at the door and join you.
Yes. I stream every Monday and Thursdays, usually around somewhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern time. So please come back and join me on Thursday, and I will see you then. I posted my socials there, and let's go head over and rate them. Let's see.